to do we have the Lakehouse already available. In the Lakehouse, we have a file is available. The file with the name of emp.csv file, we have it. That we taken as input. emp.csv as input we taken. Now, this one we given as input to the pipeline. In the pipeline, we used a activity called as copy activity. We used it. Okay, in the copy activity, then we produced here target as again Lakehouse only target we produced it. But inside the Lakehouse, we went for the delta table, we went for it. So that's what yesterday, what exactly you got chance to do it, right? Now, today, what we are trying to do next is same thing, whatever we have here, same thing we are going to do it. Slight change we want to do it to understand the more about databases. So I want to use, let us say, instead of the source as a file emp.csv, I want to use here inside the lakehouse only, we are trying to create here SQL database, we want to create it. So ultimately, it's not exactly inside the lakehouse, it's a OneLake. Now inside the OneLake, now we are trying to create here one SQL database, we are trying to create it. One SQL database, we are trying to create it. This SQL database we want to take as input. Then we are going to produce the delta table, we are going to produce it. So this is the activity what we are trying to do it now. Okay. For this, we need to create here, first SQL database, you have to create it. Okay, SQL database, you have to create it. Let us go and try to create it, then continue from there. Okay, now we are going here. Actually, I think we created the SQL database also, but however, let us try to see. Yeah, this was the ITEC database what we created. So to create the database, all you did is went to the new item. Then here we have the SQL database is available. Then you clicked on this one. Then it is asking here one name. You passed the name. Okay, just like this, you are passing one name. The moment you pass the name, we are going to get here this object. We are going to get it. Okay, I'm not creating, once again, I'm not creating it. Now you have this object. This is called as your database object. Now here you can notice we have the SQL database. The moment we created, we got here semantic model, we got it. This will be useful to develop your Power BI reports down the line. We are going to develop it using this object. Now we also got here SQL Analytics endpoint. We got it. Using this one, we can go on. We can write your SQL queries. If you want to write it, you can write it. So similar to whenever you created the Lakehouse, we created. The moment you create the Lakehouse, also we got here two things. We got it. One is called as semantic model to develop the Power BI reports. This is useful. And also we got here SQL Analytics endpoint also we got it because to write the SQL, this is useful. So even you create the Lakehouse, we got here two objects. If you create a database also, we got here two objects, we got it. Now let me open this database. I want to open this database. Go and try to click on here, this database object, whatever available, I'm clicking. Okay, then I've opened here ITEC database, I've opened. Then it's trying to show here in the Explorer window what are the tables are available. Those all things it is going to show to you. Okay, so as of now, we don't have any tables because actually we created just like that, but nothing work really we did it. That's the reason we can see all the tables, whatever we have here is empty tables, we have it. Empty tables, we have it. Now I want to create here one table and also insert some data. Then this one I want to use as input for the system. So to create the tables, people who know SQL, then go for here new query. Here we have the option called as new query. Click on the new query. Then it's asking, tell me how to write the SQL query. Actually, we are using a trial version. We are using it. That is the reason Copilot, okay, is not fully available for us, but but if you are using the licensed versions, we are going to get the Copilot. We are going to get it. If you write the natural language, you are writing it. Okay, I want to get the top 10 customers. That is going to write the query for you. Or I want to create a table with columns A, B, C, D with the integer data type. It's going to write the query for you, something like that. But time being, we are trying to write our own query. We are writing it. Okay, or else you can copy and paste the query which is already available in my material. Let me go to the material. So this activity also we can take the Power BI material what you are practicing the Power Query, right? We are trying to practice Power Query part. We are practicing for the Power Query part. You are practicing up to year. You are practicing, right? Up to year, up to year. Yeah. In this one, we can see one of the activities available SQL Server, right? Go to the SQL Server. There we have scripts are available. You can go and you can take the scripts. So what we are trying to do in the script is, let me show you what we are trying to do. Let me put it here. So we are creating here one table. The table is called as DPT table. We are creating it, and also inserting some data. We are trying to insert it. Then we are creating the EMP table, and also we are inserting some data. We are trying to insert it. Then we are creating here one salary table. Then we are trying to insert some data. We are doing it. Let me select here one by one and see it. Is it working or not? Let me select here DPT. Then click on run. Then you can notice this is created, and we can notice DPT table is available. If you want to insert some records, then go and try to select here insert section, then click on run. Now you can notice these all are one row affected, one row affected. That means inside this one data is inserted. Okay, similarly, go for the EMP2 directly up to sal grade. You can go and you can click here at a time and you can click on the run. Then it is going to run one by one and everything will be finished. Now you can now notice here three tables we received. Once you got the tables, you want to verify is it properly available or not. Let's say select star from DEPT, then it is going to show you what are the records are available in the DEPT. It is going to show it. Okay, we have the DEPT number, D name, location, we have it. If you want to see the EMP, what are the records are available, you can click on the run. Now you can notice in the EMP, whatever records are available, we are able to see it here. Okay, and third table also we created that is called as salary table. Go on, try to click on run. Now we're able to see salary corresponding data also. We are seeing it. Wow, beautiful. So now we created here some three tables we created. People who want to practice the SQL, okay, they can go and can write here code here yourself. You can write it and you can practice the SQL. Okay, for example, you want to know two tables join and group by also you want to do it here, then you can go and you can write here, for example, department name wise sum of salaries I wanted. Okay, so you can go and you can write something like this from the table called as emp comma dept, then where emp dot dept number is equal to dept dot dept number. Okay, then we are writing here group by D name we are writing. Some code you are writing it, then click on the run. You should be able to see that D name wise you are going to see it. Something problem. Line 4 incorrect syntax, group by. Okay. Group by spelling I written wrongly. Now we go and try to run it. We are able to see department name wise what is the total salary. We are seeing it. So this window will be useful to you. This window will be useful to you to write the SQL queries. At any SQL query, you can go ahead and you can write here. Once you return, then you feel like, okay, that is useful to you, then automatically it is creating here under the query section, it is creating it. If you want to rename this one further, if you want to save this one, you can go ahead and you can do that also. Okay, for example, we are trying to rename this as a dname wise total salaries, so that in future whenever you open it again you need not write the query that is already available here. You can go ahead and you can use it. That's what the purpose. Once you written the query, you can save it for the future users purpose. You can save it. Okay, if you want to save this as a view, you can click on a save as view. That is going to create as a one view. It is going to create it. Suppose we are trying to give the view name as v, then dname wise salary we are trying to give it. Then go and try to click on OK. Now we can notice here under the views, we are going to get here one view, we are going to get it. Looks like we need to refresh it maybe. So now if we go and try to observe here, we dename by salary, we are seeing it. That's it. You know now how to create here tables. You know now how to create here views. If you want to create the stored procedures also, we are going to learn about later, and functions also you can go ahead and you can create it. Okay. Now, time being, my goal is very simple. I have here EMP table is available. This one I want to use as a source, and I want to load into the delta table. I want to load as a delta table. Now tell me, this is a normal table or delta table? Whatever I created just now, these all tables are normal tables or delta tables?
Normal table.
Yeah, normal tables. So we are not seeing here any delta symbol. We are not seeing it. If the symbol is not available, that means it's a normal tables. So this normal table I want to use as input, then I want to create the delta table. I want to create it in the Lakehouse. That's what my initial goal, what we written here on the OneNote, right? So we have here SQL database is available. We are going to use as input. Then we'll use the pipeline to create the delta table. Okay, cool. Let's go and try to do that one. I'm going back to the workspace. Then I'm in the folder called as master workspace. Here I want to create a new item. Then we created here pipeline. Let's try to click on this pipeline. So we want to go for, it's a pipeline. We want to create it. Okay. From then we are trying to take here SQL database to, we are trying to go for now Lakehouse delta table. We are trying to create it. Lakehouse delta table. We want to create it. Okay. Click on create now. Then we can notice pipe from SQL database to Lakehouse delta table. It's trying to create it. Okay. Now we got here pipeline. In the pipeline, we know how to add the copy activity. Okay, we know here there is a copy data activity. We can go ahead and we can add here copy data activity. We are trying to add here copy data activity. We added. Then I want to go for source. Let's try to select here source. The source is go for here more and select our OneLake. Select here OneLake. You know, everything is sitting inside the OneLake only. It may be your Lakehouse, it may be a SQL database, whatever it is, everything is OneLake. So now you can notice under the OneLake catalog, under the OneLake catalog, your database also appears. Now you can notice, wow, beautiful. This is our OneLake. Under OneLake only, we are seeing here our database. The database type is equal to SQL database. Okay, let us go and try to select our database. We selected the database as input. Okay, now we given a database. As it is a database, you can also see extra options. You want to write the query or you want to call the stored procedure or directly table you want to use as input. Yesterday, as we used the file as input, we did not receive these two options. We did not receive it, right? Query and stored procedures options, we did not receive it. Now I'm going for here table, which table I want to use as input. I can go and I can select here. If you want to see is it working properly or not, click on the preview data. We are going to see the data here. That means this connection to the source is working. Wow, beautiful. Now source is completed. Now I want to go for here destination. The destination I want to go for your Lakehouse. I want to take it. Okay, you created Lakehouse that is known as already connection is available. This is our Lakehouse. RR batch 100 is our Lakehouse name. So select our RR batch 100. Now I want to pass this as a table. So go and try to create here one new table I want it. The new table name as let's say EMP and today's date 2025 and 04 then 11 I want to pass it. Okay, some table name I am giving here, click on create. Now it is showing as it is a new table we are trying to create it. New table we are trying to create. Wow, good. Now source we are using as a EMP. It's a table we are trying to use as input, and destination automatically it is going to create a delta table. It's going to create for you. Once you pass it like that, go and try to validate it first. Now make sure there are no validation errors are available. Then make sure you are saving this one. We are trying to save it. So saving also doing here properly. Then make sure you are running here also. So now it's trying to run here successfully running. Once it run is completed, you can able to observe here the progress of this one. You can notice it is in progress. It is in progress. Once it is complete, then we can see the our delta table create or not. We can able to observe it. Okay, still it is in progress. We can observe here the output window. How many rows are read, how many rows are written. We can able to observe here once it is complete. Yeah, this is completed. Now we can go on. We can see here how many rows are read here is 15. How many rows are read, how many rows are copied is 50. That means it is everything is good. Whatever number of rows are read, same number of rows are copied. Source we are using as a Fabric SQL database is our source, and target we are using as a Lakehouse is our target we are using. In fact, these two things are part of the OneLake only. Now, status is end of the day, it is succeeded is a status, what you are seeing it. Duration for this one is 25 seconds it is taken. That's how duration is came. Okay, I think cool. We understand here the output. Let us go and try to close this one. Now, to confirm this one really delta table is created or not, go and try to open our Lakehouse. I am trying to go to our workspace again. This is our Lakehouse. Click on the Lakehouse. Now, in the Lakehouse, with today's date, we should see one table here. With today's date, we should see here one table here. Let me refresh here. I'm going to the table level, then try to refresh it. Now you can notice there is a one table EMP 2025-04-11. And if you want to see the files and everything inside this one, you can see the files. There is a Parquet file is created, and also you can see that some JSON files also created to understand what happened here. Okay, now if you want to see the data, just click on this one. Then you're going to see the data also. You're going to see it. You're going to see the data. Wow, beautiful data also available. That means you completed now getting the data from OneLake SQL database and used pipeline copy activity as a and then we are going for the Lakehouse delta table. We are trying to create it. Can I do reverse? Can I do reverse? So reverse is I want to take here. I want to take here something like this. I want to take it. So what all I want to do is whatever we have here Lakehouse table I want to take as input. I want to take it. And whatever we have here database, the database I want to take as the output, I want to take it. I want to do this activity. Can you please guide me how we can able to do it? Lakehouse delta table I want to use as input, then use the same pipeline copy activity, then push to the OneLake SQL database. Even this also you can do the reverse, you can do it. Let's say this one is available for example. This one is available for example. I want to use here this one as a target. I want to use it, and this one I want to use as a source. That also possible. Vice versa. Anything you can use as a source, anything you can use as a target kind of thing. Okay, try to do these two things as a homework for you. Okay, you can able to do it. Now, next one we'll try to go for second activity. Let's say get meta data activity. So some situations will be there for you. You want to understand properties of folder or properties of file. So you want to know folder about the folder, or you want to know about the file you want to know. Okay, suppose some people will be saying as if file available, then only load it, else don't load it. Something like this we are saying. If file is available, if file available, then only load it, else do not load it. This kind of scenarios you want to achieve it. Then you need to understand what is get metadata activity, and also we'll go and try to know about it. What do you mean by if else activity? If else activity. Okay, these two activities we'll try to focus today and we'll try to see it how we can able to achieve here. Okay, first one, let's go and try to see the get metadata activity. I'm going here pipeline. Then whatever we have here, same pipeline I can use it. Okay, this pipeline, whatever copy data is available, I don't want to run this one, right? If you don't want to run this one, select it. In the general page, there is an option called as deactivate. If you click on the deactivated, if I click on the run, for example, after deactivating, I'm trying to click on the run. Is it if I click on the run, now is it running or it is skipping? That's what you have to observe. I deactivated this one, right? As I deactivate it, it won't really run here. You can notice here copy data one. Now it's showing as what is this? Inactive. That means is it ran or not ran? Is it ran or not ran?
No, sir.
It is not,
Okay, you
sir.
can notice here the activity copy data one is inactive and its status was set to succeeded automatically. It won't really run it. Just simply it is going to mark that is succeeded. That's it. Really it won't run it. That's what you can able to observe in the output button. You can click it and you can observe here this message. Okay, that's how this is going to work. If you feel like, okay, in this workspace, you are doing some kind of experiment, you are doing it, okay, at that moment, some of things you want to deactivate, some of things you want to activate. In each and every object general page, there is an option called as activate and deactivate options are available. You can use that one. Okay, as of now, park this one side. I don't want it. Then I want to know about get metadata. I want to know about it. So go to the activities tab. We have in the top, we have the activities tab. You can notice there is a three dots are available. You can click on the three dots. Then you can notice here we have the metadata and validation. Metadata and validation. So you know already metadata. When I was teaching about the big data concepts, I explained about metadata. Metadata means what? Column names, data type of the column, okay, and name of the table maybe all about the all about the uh, about about outside, right? DDL commands, all DDL commands, create table statement, whatever it is covering, those all things will be there. Here also, if you want to do the metadata, if you want to read the metadata, then you're going to use one of the object that is called as get metadata activity. We are going to use it. Let us try to bring this get metadata and try to read about more information about that. Let's click on get metadata. Now we got here get metadata, we got it. Even the shortcut is available in the top. You can notice get metadata shortcut is available. You can take from here or you can go here and you can get from here also. Both are one and same. As I want to show this metadata option, that is the reason I went here. Okay, here also is available. You can go and you can use it. Both are one and same. If you click on here also, we are going to get the same object. We are going to get it. Okay, I'm trying to delete this one, unnecessary one. Okay, now only one is available. I don't know anything about this object. I don't know anything about this object. Then what you need to do? Go to the general page. Here we have the learn more option is available. Click on the learn more. Then it is going to give you more information about this one. So you can notice here activity overview. In this activity overview, you can notice metadata. Control F, meta, yeah, get metadata activity. We have it. Click on this one. Now use the get metadata activity to look up data from a data source. Okay, even I want to look up the data from my data source, maybe raw data folder or maybe my EMP file I want to look up. So what we are going to get it outcome. Outcome we are going to get it here exactly some 10 fields we are going to get it. Hmm, it did not given the exact 10 fields. Okay, anyhow, see this one. This is a fabric documentation. Okay, here 10 fields are going to get it here actually. One is called as get my data activity output. Then next is we have here um, number of columns we are going to get it. Then we are going to get here is it file is available or not. We can go and we can use it. And what is the structure? Like we have the column names, what is the data type, that kind of structure. We can go and we can get it. We can go to the activity outputs tab. We can able to observe these all things what we are going to get it. Okay, let's try to observe it. I have here get my data. Then I am going to the settings tab. In the settings tab, we have the connection. I want to take here my raw data folder. I want to take it as a connection. Click on the more, or else we have already connection, right? We can use the existing connection. We can use it. What is our connection? We have it RR batch 100. This is what our Lakehouse. Then I want to go and I want to read here files. I want to select here browse, then select our raw data. Folder level, let's see how it is going to appear. Folder level, let's try to observe what are the outputs are we are going to get it. I selected the folder. I selected the folder, not the anything else. Click on OK. So you can notice I selected only folder, no file I selected. This folder properties only I want to read it. Click on here new. There you can see the field list. Here you have the new. In the drop down, you can see bunch of things are going to get it. You can notice here in the drop down, child items, adjust, item name, item type, last modified, we are getting it. So total, we have here 5 items, we have it. Okay, let's observe what we have. Child items means what you're going to get it. And if you click on the new, then let's see adjust means what you're going to get it. Let's observe here item names means what you're going to get it. Then item type, then we can go on, you can select here last modified what you're going to get it. So these all are about the folder, right? About the folder. Let's go and try to click on here, uh, minimize this one, collapse, that is minimize is going to happen. Then try to go to the home, try to validate it, it will be valid. You can notice pipeline is valid. Let's try to click on here, run button, click on the run, click on the save and run. This will be running. What you're going to get output of this one, that's what we need to understand. So this is inactive, that means automatically it will be marked as a success, but this is going to be running. You can notice here it is going in the queue. It is going in the queue. Till it is in the queue. So this window also you need not refresh it. You can see in the here we have one button, refresh button, and also beside this one tooltip is available. What is tooltip is saying? Can you please read this tooltip? Auto refresh is active for 5 minutes. Refresh occurs every 5 seconds for the first minute, then every 20 seconds for the next 4 minutes. Click refresh manually for runs taking more than 5 minutes of time. That's how this is going to work. So first 5 minutes of time, you need not worry about clicking on this refresh button. That will do the internally. First minute it is going to 5 seconds once, next 4 minutes, 20 seconds once it is going to refresh it. Wow, beautiful. This is completed. I am interested about the output. What you are going to get the output. Let us go and try to observe your output. Wow, beautiful. Output we got here. First we say adjust. Is it this folder is available or not available now? Adjust is equal true. That means folder is available or not?
It is available.
Available. Item name is equal to what? Raw data is the item name. Item type is equal to what? Folder is the item type. Last modified is when it is last modified. And what are the child items we have? Inside that one, we have my image is available. We have one file is available. emp.csv is available. Is it true or not? You can confirm by going to the Lakehouse and you can confirm it. Let's click on here Lakehouse. Then this is what our files folder, raw data folder. Inside the raw data folder, you can notice exactly 3 things are available. And if you go to the files folder, raw data folder created 4/4/2025/809, it is created. You can go and you can observe here this also same timestamp it is going to put it here. It is a modified one. Are you getting my point? Now what will happen, suppose I go to the Lakehouse here, then whatever we have here raw data folder, just I am trying to rename this one as raw data 1. I am renaming, click on the rename, we renamed it. After renaming this one, let us go to the pipeline here. Again, if I try to click on the run, then is it going to success or it is going to fail? Or if it is success also, what information are going to get it? That you have to observe it. Okay, now I am trying to read the raw data folder. I am trying to read it. The raw data folder is now not available. This is success. However, if you see the output here, you can notice here output we got here exist is equal to we got here true or false. Exist is equal to we got true or false.
False.
False, because this is not there raw data. I am looking for a folder. That folder is called as raw data folder. I am looking, but actually raw data folder is not available. As raw data folder itself is not available, there is no point of looking inside this one. This folder itself is not there. How it can look the child items? This folder is not there, it won't write the item name. If this folder is not there, it won't don't know it's a file or it's a folder. This file folder itself not there, you don't know what is the last modified time. That is reason remaining all things are not applicable if the folder is not available in the backend. Tomorrow you given one requirement like, okay, if so and so folder is available, then only you have to run the XYZ objects here. Okay, otherwise don't run it. That kind of thing. Then what you are going to do is first you are going to get the metadata and we'll use the flag whatever available here. What is the flag we have here? Exist flag. The exist value we are going to use it. If exist is equal true, then we'll try to run rest of the components are going to run it. If exist is equal to false, we won't run any of those things. How we can do that one? Okay. What I will do is now let us try to observe first file properties also, then we'll try to implement the rest of the things. I am selecting the get metadata again. Then go back to the properties here settings. This time I am selecting here files. I am selecting one of the file is called as emp.csv file. As I selected here file I selected, you'll see much more options will be available here. Click on the new, then go for here drop down. Let me maximize this one. Now you can see we have here some more options like size option. Size option is not applicable for the folder level. For folder, we won't have any size. Now there's reason size is not applicable in case of folder. Now we can notice here, next we have something called as content MD5. Folder content is not applicable, right? Content MD5 is nothing but inside that one, whatever content is available, that MD5 is going to write it for you. Now, let me add here one more. Let's try to observe here, exist, item name, item last modified size. That's it. I think almost all the things are covered, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things are covered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. These are the 6 things what possible maximum. These are the 6 things what possible. This is not required now. I can go and I can delete it. Let us observe what we are going to get the output of this one. Let's say I'm trying to click on run, save and run. So it's going to show you what is the file size, what is the file content is available inside that one, okay? And the name of the file, those all things it is going to show it. Okay, let's click on here, then observe. Happen. emp.csv, binary, adjust, content MD5, okay? We given all the things. Then we're trying to see exist is equal false. Why it is saying like that? This is not saved properly. You can run once again. emp dot says, okay, this is binary we given. It should be delimited test and settings is comma separated one because of that it is not recognizing. Okay, binary file it may be searching. Okay, I need to change this as delimited one. Okay, let me go and try to save it, then try to run it. Funny. The code is saved, there is no doubt. We have here all the things are coming, content MD5 size is coming. That means the code is saved. Files, raw data, ump.csv preview. Is it working or not? I am testing. Failed. Well, okay. Sorry, I am very sorry. Backend we change this folder name, right? Just now we change this folder name as raw data one. That's what is not able to find out. Okay, let us go and try to change, reset it. Read it, raw data one, we changed it for the previous exercise to test it. I forgot that. Okay, let me go and try to rename this. I changed as a raw data now. Let us go to the pipeline, now try to run it. This time it should show the properties of the file, it should show it. Let's go and try to click on here, run output. Wow, beautiful. Now we're able to see the content. Edges, this file is available. It's saying the file name is emp.csv, item type is equal to it's a file, and last modified, and what is the size of this file, what is the content MD5, and execution duration it's giving here 2 and all. Okay, that's okay. Execution duration is not required for us. These things are required. In this one, mainly we are trying to see the file name is available and exist is true. Now what I want to do is I want to learn about this also. I am trying to keep it here as of now, keep side. I want to introduce here one more thing. Let's go to the activities, then click on here. Are you seeing anything control flows? Here we have the control flows. In the control flows, you can notice, do we have any if conditions? Here we have the if conditions. My goal is very clear. We want to implement here, if the file is available, then only load it, else don't load anything. That's what my question. If file is available, then only load it, else do not load anything. That's what my question, right? So to answer that one, we are trying to take here if condition, we are introducing it. Wow, we introduced here if condition, we introduced it. In the if condition, how many boxes are there? In the if condition activity, how many boxes are there? There's a 1, there's a 2. When this box will be executing? When this box will be executing? True. When this box will be executing? False. That's it. That's what all you need to know. Now I'm trying to connect this one, whatever available year to year, I'm connecting it. What is the meaning of this one? Once this is completed, then I want to run this one, right? Once this is completed, then I want to run this one. That's what I want to do. Then here if condition, I'm putting here, the name is equal, let it be if condition, or we are trying to check here file availability, we are trying to check here. If you want to rename, you can rename it. As of now, I'm keeping if condition as it is. Go to the activities tab. In the activities, is asking the expression. What is expression? In the expression, I'm clicking on here, add dynamic content. We know here we have the exist is the output, get metadata. In the get metadata, we have one of the thing is available. You can notice what is this? This is the get metadata one. The get metadata one output is writing here. This is the output one activity output. So we are in this one of the parameters is available. That parameter is what? Exist. In the runtime, this parameter is we are going to get here true or false. In the runtime, we are going to get this output of this one is true or false.
True.
True. Just now we observed it already. Just now we observed it already. Let me go and try to select it. Now it's saying as, okay, I will be taking whatever activity we have, that activity name is get my data one, that activity get my data one dot output. Output means in the bottom I shown output right previously. That one, in that one, what field is trying to get it?
Exists.
Exist field. You know, just now we observed, we done run couple of times, we ran it. This is what the output. In that output, exist is equal to what we have? True. That means in the runtime, we are going to get here. In the runtime, we are going to get here. This exist is equal to true. We are going to get. That means this whole will be replaced with. This entire thing will be replaced with what? True. This entire thing will be replaced with what? True. Let's go and try to click on OK. Now, okay, it's true. Then what has to happen? Here I have the copy data activity already we prepared. We have readily available. We want to use this one, for example. Okay, or you want to build it new one, you can build it. You want to use the Lakehouse as a source and this as a target, something like that. Okay, so I want to use this only. I don't want to waste my time. I want to take this one. I want to keep inside this box. What you can do is Control X. That means we are trying to cut here. We are trying to cut here. Control X. We are cut this object. Then go inside this one. Click on the true opposite whatever pen symbol is available. Click on that pen symbol. Now we are in the main canvas. Inside the main canvas, what is this? If condition one, what is this? True activities area is this total. Total. This total is which area now? This total is which area now? Inside the main canvas, if condition true activities corresponding area is this one. Now in this area, I am trying to do the control V. Control V, I am trying to do it. I am trying to do the control V. Then we got here copy data activity, we got it inside this one. This copy data activity, I'm trying to enable it. Let us go and try to activate it. I'm enabling it. Now you can notice, what happening here. First what will executed? Get my data. That is going to validate the flag exist is equal to true or false. It is going to validate it. Then it will come to the if condition. If condition will see what is the value of the exist. If it is true, then it will execute this box. If it is false, then it will execute this box. Inside this box, nothing is available, so it will be silent. Let us go and try to execute this one. Let us see what happens now. Okay, I'm going to the home, then try to click on here run, click on save and run. Now you can see how many activities are going to be executed. Here we have 3 activities are available. One is get metadata activity, then if condition activity, then copy data activity. Total 3 activities we have it. So first get metadata activity executed and it succeeded. Second, what is executing here? Second, what is executing? In progress. If condition is in progress, it is executing it. Once it is completed, then it will go for the copy data activity, it will go for it. Until the body part is completed, it shows the in progress only. And once copy data activity is completed, this will be marked as succeeded. After that, this will be marked as succeeded. Now both are came at the same time in our case. Now, if you go and try to observe here, what is the output of this one? If condition output, you see it, nothing is there. If condition input, if you go and try to observe, nothing is there because we passed here true. We passed it. True means just it is getting the next to what to do here, right? You won't get any input and output for the if condition. But whereas copy data one, if you go and try to observe the output, it is going to show you how many records are readed, how many records are copied. We are going to see it. As another 15 rows are copied, if you go to your Lakehouse and we select our table called as, this is what our table, right? Today what we created. So now it's loading. Right. Now we are able to see the 15 rows which are available. It is overwritten the table whatever available here already. Okay. Now you got the clarity. How many activities are running as part of this pipeline now? How many activities are running as part of
3.
this pipeline now? 3. For example, let us say here I want to set one variable value. I want to set as equal to 1. I want to set it. Then go and try to introduce one variable. I am trying to introduce here one variable. Let us go and try to click on here activities. Then we have here a variable object also available. The variable is called as set variable. Click on this one. Now we got here set variable. We have it. Let us try to set the property set variable. Then I am going to the general, whatever available, let it be settings. Then here I am giving one new variable name. I am giving okay test, something variable name as test I given. Just say as confirm. Then test value I want to pass as here okay if condition false box executed, something like this I written here. Some test value I am trying to pass it here. Some test value I am trying to pass it here. Now this one I am trying to cut and paste over there. Control X, whatever available here. This one I am doing here. Control X, go inside, and I am trying to paste here. Now go coming out of this one. Now you can notice here total how many activities are available in my work area now. In my work area,
4.
this is a one object. This is two objects. This is three objects. These are four objects are available. I want my intention is I want to execute this set variable. I want to execute it. That is the reason what I will do is I will go back to my Lakehouse. Wantedly, in the raw data folder, inside the raw data folder, it's searching for the emp.csv. Raw data folder, I'll mark this as a, rename this as a one. I am marking it. That means it will not find out this file. It will not find out because raw data itself is not there. Now, if you go to the pipeline, if I try to run this one, if I go to the pipeline, then if you go and try to run this one, click on the run, then first this will be executed. We are going to get exist is equal to false. We are going to get it. Exist is equal to, we are going to get what? False. As it is false, that false will be going to the if condition. False part need to be executed like that. Is going to instruct it. Then we'll go and try to execute the false box. Let's see what happened here. Wow, good. You can notice here what the object executed. Is it copy data activity executed or not executed? Copy data activity executed or not executed? No.
No.
What object executed? Set variable object is executed. You can notice set variable object is executed. That means false part is executed. Why false part is executed? Get my data one output. If you observe the exist flag is equal to available here. What is this? Exist flag is equal to available here. What is this? False is available. Because of that one, false is executed. You got my point?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Right. I hope you are able to access my folder also, right? I given access to you people. That means you can able to access my folder. That means sometimes you stuck somewhere what I did it. If you want to come back and you want to observe the code and all, you can go and you can observe the code here. Okay, because you and me are working in the same workspace we are working. My folder is, under this workspace, we have the folder MyLaram ready. Under that only I am working it. And also I'm giving the names also properly. Pipe from SqlDatabase to Lakehouse data table. This is what we are working from class beginning onwards, right? You can come here and you can observe it. Beautiful. You land here total 3 objects you land here today. What are the 3 objects you land? Number one, get my data one. Number 2, what is that? If condition 1. Number 3, what is that? Set variable 1.
Set variable.
Already you know copy data activity. Yesterday itself we are aware of it. Apart from this one, You also learned how to create the SQL database, how to create it very simply with a couple of clicks. You did it, and we are able to create the SQL database you created. You created some 3 tables also. You created some data also. You inserted the data. You are using it. Wow, beautiful. Lot of work we did today. Please practice this one. Then tomorrow we'll continue from here.
Okay, I have a small question.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, so I'm not really in this course right now. I mean, I just joined today. But like I went through your website and I'm almost done with the Python basics.
Okay.
Yeah, and then and then it was
Let me stop the recording one moment.
yeah.
Yeah, I stopped the recording.